Hi everyone and welcome back to Diamond Paintings with me, your host Mike. Today we're going to be doing some more of this painting, but we have lost the wax. Where's the wax gone? I don't know. Oh no, we've lost the wax. Damn it. Is it on the floor? I can't see it on the floor. Where's it gone? Oh. Okay, well we'll work as best as we can. But it's going to be a short one today because I want to watch the news and it's 12:25 at the moment and I need to, I want to watch it. I've not stopped yet. So shortly as I came off air on the previous session, what we'll do is we'll do 5, 10, 15, 20, we'll do 25 minutes. That gives me time to make a cuppa then and get lunch ready. So yeah, shortly as I came off air, I went up to the newsagents because the next issue of Disney Crochet was in. So I wanted to get that, and I had to pick up the Disney Doll's House 39. I decided to go for 39, guys. So yeah, definitely had to get that. If you want to see more of the Doll's House, just check out heartshapedpartworks.com or .co.uk, I can't remember. But yeah, it's a brilliant partwork. And apparently it's been extended to 2024, so it's like a 4-year build. So yeah, so really good. So what we'll do is we'll do that there, and we'll just finish this part off. So most of his the way I describe this painting is it's like an orangutan's face. It has the face and then it has the cheek pads like round here. So we'll be doing the cheek pad next. Bit of Pascal. And yeah, but yeah, so went up there, shooted up there because obviously I've got Amazon coming, so didn't want to miss them. And after waiting in last night till 6 o'clock, I thought, yeah, I'll shoot up there. So even though I went yesterday, I still had to go again today. And boy, they got so much Christmas stuff in there. It's really luxury stuff, so I might get that. So yeah. And then what I'm going to do after that is I will be, I thought, well, I'll shoot up there, get Disney Doll's House and the crochet, and then I'll come back. I was debating about the crochet because I was like, should I get it, should I not? Because I've not done issue 1 and 2 yet, but I thought, well, I'll get it, it's there now. And they only had, and what made me decide was they only had about 5 copies left. They've got loads of issue 1 still, but I only had like 5 copies left of it, so I was like, right, I've got to get it. So then next week I'll discuss with them whether I can, what the issue is regarding it. So, because obviously I won't be able to set up a file, I don't think, with the amount of, they might say once you clear the backlog, but that's the sort of part work that I don't have to rush into, so I could get the off copies off eBay or somewhere like that. Or ask my friends to see if I can get it. It's not really something that I really need each week, so, but maybe. Why have I put that there? Okay. And then I've been trying to sort out what to do for today's video because Titanic 31 that I was gonna do, it's a little bit fiddly and I need glue and I've run out of glue, so I've got that on order, so it should come tomorrow. So I'm just having a look at the Bounty PDFs to see where we got up to, and we'll try and go from there really. But yeah, this is lovely getting to the end of this. So yeah, slowly but surely we're reaching the end of it, and I think we're going to meet the target, guys. I really do. I mean, what are we on now? The 14th of October, so still quite a while yet. A week and a half, is it? But yeah, so I just feel like a robot sometimes. I just feel like I don't stop. But yeah, I'm gonna do. I need to. My beard's getting on my nerves, so I'm afraid I'm going to have to shave the beard off, but I'm still keeping the goatee, that ain't going. But I ain't got round to that yet, so yeah. But my target per day is to get rid of 1 big bag of shredded magazines. So I've met that target today so far, so pretty good. Not that you need to know that, but I just thought I'd share it for something to discuss. But look at that, guys. Beautiful. I love the yellow in this. It's really popped and made it come out. It's beautiful. Really lovely paint in this one. So yeah. But yeah, it is quite a handful really when you've got to make sure there's a video on this channel, make sure there's video on the sister channel, and it's quite, it's like a full-time job, it really is. I wish I could get paid for doing it, but I don't think that's going to happen. So, yeah, it's very, very good. Oh, that percentage one, cool, blimey, we ain't used that in a while. Wow, we're getting out some of the older colours back now. It's nice when you've got a colour that's been sitting there for a while and then it goes dormant and then you sort of bring it back again. 3Y. Okay, so we're going back into that sort of Y colour now. This square it might not have many patches, but we'll see how we go on that. So I'm going to we're still working on that. Okay, that's fine then. But yeah, I'm looking forward to putting all the extra drills in one bag and getting all the next painting geared up and kitted up, and yeah, it's gonna, the pressure's gonna be on. I've literally got till bonfire night to get it done, and I don't know how the hell I'm gonna do it. I really don't. Yeah, I just don't know. I'm nervous about it because I don't know if I'm going to meet the target, and I really want to get it done. But as I said, if we finish this on time, I might kickstart it. I mean, I don't really want to do it in November, but sorry, in the middle of October when we're doing this one, but push comes to shove, might have to. But as I said, it will be like hour videos until we get to the target, and if we don't meet it, if it doesn't finish this year, we can always roll it over to next year. It's a bit like that song, isn't it? They were turning in the bed and it one said roll over, boom, roll over, boom. But yeah, lots of Christmassy stuff coming up. Again, the target for that is obviously the end, well, not the end of Christmas, but because what happens is any Christmassy things I do, it will always finish on the 23rd of December, because that's when I break up from the sort of like YouTube and that. And then what I will do is I will then finish anything Christmassy until the following year, because sort of like after Christmas, that's when you get like the new builds and then you're gearing up for that. So yeah, there's lots of exciting things. Oh my god, hang on a minute, I've just realised I've been doing the wrong colour here. Oh, I don't believe this. Right, that one's got to come off. I'll just chuck these down a minute, because how the hell did I do that? Actually, they look the same, but they're ever so different, so let me take these off. We were going so well. Even if these ones here are wrong, I'm not fussed, I just want to get the right drills on this time. So, unfortunately, I was going through that one, and as you can see, they're near enough the same, so they've got such a slight difference. So even if them ones are wrong, that's fine, we'll do it, it's not a problem. What I do is any drills that have gone in the wrong place, I don't fiddle around with picking them off, because I'm cautious of the time, so I push them to the bottom and then I'll pluck them off after. See how quick you go when you get the same colour. It's lovely. I'm trying to get my relative to do some of these because I think he would be really good at it. Yeah, and that one looks fine. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think he would be proper good at it. Chucked my green tray away yesterday because I keep getting green trays. As soon as they come in, they go in the bin because I love my white ones. I like the ones with the little spout on. And for some reason, the green ones don't come like that. So yeah. So obviously this is not quite a square, but we're going to do a rectangle instead. It'll just stretch it over a bit and we can get this bar done, you know. So yeah, it's getting exciting now. And emotional, you know, it's never thought to this day that you'll be emotional over a painting, but you know, when you've had laughs, ups and downs, and you know, you've talked about it, talked all your whip and chat, and then you see a painting end that you've enjoyed working on it, it's quite emotional. Yeah, it's definitely been a blast. And you know, at the start I thought this pumpkin has got colour coding issues, but I suppose they do all this, like, I don't agree with the black. I mean, I can always go over and change the colours if I wanted to, but I don't like to do that. I like to, you know, go with the colours they've chose. I was looking at fountain pens the other night, and there's these really lovely ones for 20 quid on Amazon. I do mainly all my shopping on Amazon. I just love the fact that it's next day. But now we've got all these job cuts. I mean, it's about to get worse. I don't know why D'Agostini D'Agostini, they send it tracked, but I don't know why they take so long to just pass it over to Royal Mail. Because apparently someone told me that they come in batches, so they'll only pick them up in batches, and it's quite annoying. Because, you know, it's almost like they take the money quick enough, but you've got to wait weeks and weeks for your goods, and that's what I don't like. Which is another reason why I do some of the collections I do through the shop. I just, you know, cuts all that waiting around for deliveries and stuff. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm glad I got that issue sorted. So after this, I'll have lunch, watch the news. Then when that's done, I'll definitely trim up my beard a bit, and then probably sort out the bounty. Because the other thing as well is, because obviously we're losing daylight now at 7, we don't get that luxury of filming up till 9 o'clock. So then we have to move the hours forward. So we have to film in like, at like, you know, the start of them, you know, early hours of the morning. I mean, I got up once at 6 and it was still pretty light. It was still dark. So in the winter you get darker mornings, and then in the summer you get brighter mornings. But I just tend to, if I get up at 7:30, I just watch some videos until I can, you know, get up to filming. And as soon as the sun comes up, I'm on this. I'm painting away. Wonder why they call it diamond painting, because you don't actually paint it with a brush, do you? So that's another thing I have. My sister got me this paint by art or something. Paint by numbers. And it's been a year and I just haven't got round to it. I haven't told her this, but I don't mean to sound so ungrateful, but I don't really do diamond painting by numbers. And obviously you can't say anything in front of her because, you know, she'll get upset. But she's a very sensitive person. Like, she will get... I'm quite concerned because she's got it into her head that she's fat. And I don't know why she seems to think that. So she's doing all this. She's not on this Slim Fast or... what's that other one called? Weight Watchers. Slimming World rubbish and all that. She's not on that, but she seems to think that she's fat, and I'm starting to wonder if she is getting symptoms of anorexia. Anorexia is where you think that you're fat and you don't eat, but she still eats. She's just on all this like salad stuff. I mean, all this low fat stuff, and she does look too white in the face, and she is. You know, you sit there and you notice it, and I spoke to my mum about it, and I said, have you noticed she's lost quite a lot of weight? And whenever we try and tell her that, you know, you need to, you know, try and eat some more, she just gets offended by it, and she thinks that it's a dig at her, and it's not. And I'm doing this again. Oh, let's put that there. But yeah, she thinks it's a dig, and it isn't. You know, we're trying to tell her, and you know, even my mum said, you know, Mike's noticing. I mean, she calls me Michael, but she's like, that's what your christen's. Yeah, but Mike is short for that. She don't understand that. But yeah, so, and now she's started to bake cakes because obviously she's seen me doing cakes. So it's like, wow. She's made banana loaf. She's made chocolate cookies. Yeah, really, really good. The only thing I would like, because with me, I don't just eat food, I like to connect with the flavours. I'm very good at telling if something is undercooked. But when she done the banana loaf, I won't say it in front to her, but I'll say it to, you know, when she's gone to work or something, to my mum. And I said, you know, it's quite sloppy. In the inside, I don't know whether she didn't let it bake enough, but the banana was very sloppy-fied. It felt like you were sort of eating banana but water at the same time. It felt like it needed to be a little bit more mixed. But yeah, this other cake she made, I can't remember what it was. It was like some sort of cake with icing on. It was fucking delicious, excuse my French, but it was lovely. Absolute gorgeous. And I do love a good cake. My favourite, how have we got onto cakes? But my favourite is definitely red velvet cake. And I remember my friend in Australia speaking about that, and he said that he wanted it, but it was too much, £7 for, like, you know, the muffin size, you know, that blueberry muffin I showed you? They were charging £7 for that over there. So, yeah. But, you know, when watching YouTube, it's so difficult, and it's like the emails as well. You know, you watch several videos and then within minutes you're flooded with more, and it's a never-ending game. That's why normally I watch videos in the evening, because it's the only sort of time I can really catch up, because then most YouTubers are not uploading. And it's the same with emails. I cleared about 14 emails yesterday, and within seconds I got more, and it's like, I'll give up. And in the end I just shut my laptop off because I was getting so fed up with it, you know. And I've got emails on there that I need to get back to companies about, and I work in a queue system, so I'll work from the email top down, and then if another one comes up, I go to the top again. But it's trying to get everything done. It's difficult. I mean, next week I'm gonna lose a week. No, I don't think it's this week. We've got another week to go, and then I won't be filming the week after. Obviously, that's why another reason why I'm doing pre-records. You get pre-recorded on here anyway. But if anyone's watching here from World of Mike, my other channel, if you're watching and you're a subscriber of my other channel, World of Mike, just to pre-warn you, there won't be any videos from the last week in October, because I'm part of stage crew. So we're doing the next show, which is something to do with the Whitman fires. It's about this guy called, I think his name was James Cook, and back in them days people got hanged. And I think I spoke about this previously, but he was accused of lighting basically accused of arson, which is basically setting light to things. And he was accused of arson of some wood in Whittam, and it's named after him, called the James Cook Wood. And he got hanged, and then it turned out it weren't even him. They found evidence that it wasn't him, and he lost his life over it. So that is why it's called the James Cook Woods. I mean, if I could find it, I would definitely do a video in there. Because it's like the Blackwater Trail as well. I'd love to walk down there. I'd love to speak to Whittam Town Council, see if I can figure out where that is. Whittam's such a lovely town that it's got several hairdressers, full of betting shops, charity shops. There's nothing decent anymore. I miss Woolworths. Does anyone remember Woolworths? Oh, that was so funny. But they had a really weird way of doing DVDs. So they would have DVDs on the shelf. And nowadays you see a film and you buy it and it's got like a spiderweb security thing around it, so that it basically stops people stealing it, because the barriers will go off as you leave the shop. But apparently when you scan it on the till, it deactivates it. But very high-tech ones will have like a spider claw. It's like a spider wire thing with a block on it. And yeah, they had a funny way of doing DVDs. So it would be an empty DVD case on the shelf, and then you would go to the entertainment section, and they would pull the DVD out from a drawer and put it in your case. And yeah, I thought that was a bit weird, but yeah. I have found that Z colour. We had a Z colour somewhere around here, so I have found that, and we'll do that next time. So I've done it again. I'm sure I've done that again. I'm putting this firmly out of sight now because I know that I'm just going to do it again. Oh, crumbs. Okay, we're going to have to, it's got to that time, so we're going to have to just finish this off. I never ever stop the line. I have to finish it. So I'll just finish this off, and then I need to get ready for lunchtime. I had a Big Mac yesterday. It was lovely. And I don't use Uber Eats anymore because with the McDonald's app, my friend told me about the McDonald's app, and you get points every time you order. And I got free salad yesterday because I used some of my points to get that. So it's just nice to get something back, you know. And I dare say we pay for it. There's always a catch somewhere, but you get, it's not just like 1p like Tesco, 2p per point, per pound. You actually get a really, really good selection, and I think it encourages you more to buy it because you know that you're going to get points. And then I got a sticker on my drink and a sticker on the chips. You don't get a sticker on the Big Mac, and both of them said something about railway. But on the news today, they've been talking about this steam engine that was in King's Cross Station. Obviously, at the time of recording this, it is the 14th of October, so it would have passed then. But they were there was this steam train in October, and they sometimes go past Whittam if it's like a special event. But yeah, that is that, guys. We've just done that. I'm going to take care of these drills here. Don't worry about that. We'll sort that out. But please remember to like, share and subscribe. It is a lovely painting to work on. Be creative. If you don't like these black drills here, you can always pluck them off. If you've got spares, put some, you know, red ones in and change it up a bit. But for me, I like to work with what the picture tells me to do. But please remember to like, share and subscribe. Tap the bell if you want to be notified of all the videos I do. Consider buying this painting. Consider buying the lovely washi tape. And I'll see you very soon for the next video tomorrow at 7:30. Bye, guys.